Hey, welcome. Now, before we create the functionality to pick profile image and also uploading the image, what we want to do is we want to create the functionality to log in users. Okay. Now to do this, we have to go back to the controllers and then the auth underscore controllers. Okay. And over here, we have this function called sign up users. And now we want to have another function within the class, and we can call this login users. And within this parentheses, we have to specify the fields we need. And we basically need the email field and the password. And email and password. Now, most of the time, you do not need to specify the type, but we can also say it's going to be a type of string and type of string. Okay. And now there might be an error. So what we want to do is we can create a variable called result, and we can just use the short form res. And this is going to say some error, something went wrong. Okay, and you can see it wants us to specify the type of variable. This is a test, so it is a type of string. And basically, what we're about to do is going to look exactly like that of this, okay? And now we can use a try and the catch block to catch any error. And within the try block, we can have a check and then say if if email and password, sorry, what am I doing? Email dot is empty, is not, sorry, it is not empty, and the password, but it's not empty. Then only we want to be able to log in the user. Now to log in the user, we're going to be using the await because it's going to take some time to log in that user, right? So over here, we can then have the async in order to use the await. Over here, we can then call that await and the auth. Then this is gonna be sign in user with email and password. Okay, great. And this is basically it. And also, we can update this res variable to equal success. And if there's any error order from this, we can also catch that error. We can just update the res variable also. And this is going to be error. That is the short form of E. Then dot to string. We are basically converting the error to a string. Okay, seems good. Seems cool. And also we can have an S over here. And res, updating the res variable to please fields must not be empty. Okay, great. Great. And over here we can then return the res, right? Returning whatsoever we're gonna get. And now what we have to do next is to create a variable to store this to uh is to store the values of whatsoever the user is going to type in the email and the password. To do this, we have to go to the login screen. And first of all, we have to create two variable late string email. And the reason it is a type of late is because we do not want to assign any value to it at this point. And get rid of this and late string password. Great. And okay. And Within the test form field, it has a property known as unchanged, and within the parentheses, it's going to take in something known as value, which is basically referring to whatsoever the user is going to type in the input field. And now we can transfer the value to our email variable. Okay. Also, we can do this for the password. Change is going to take in value and password is going to be equal value. Seems cool. Great. And it wants us to convert this to a stateful widget, alight, and use control and dot. Okay, convert to stateful widget. Control and S to save. And in the next lecture, we are going to continue from here. Okay, guys, see you.